Okay, we're going to show you a few more fights out of our war that we won 51 to 49. One of the really good battles right at the end, 2 or 3 minutes left, was James. And James, it was a no pressure attack. We just told him we needed him to get the third star on this account and make it snappy. So James comes in with his usual heavy ground attack, which he's very good at. So he's drawing everything out to the left hand side, drops his golems, starts knocking some holes in some walls, and yeah, it's looking pretty standardized here. And so some Teslas popped up. He's going to take care of those. The golems move in. They're under a rage. They kill those defenses, and then what happens? They both run out, leave all the ground troops, the wizards, and everything all by itself right in the middle. So James was quick enough. He hit him with a lightning spell, saved a lot of troops in the middle. His P.E.K.K.A.s actually follow the heroes into the middle, which works out good. But meanwhile, if you notice the golems are going around the outside, they're just kind of leading the pack for a bunch of wizards and everything else. And this really actually worked out very nicely because they cleared out the outside while the king and the P.E.K.K.A.s cleared out the inside. So the attack's going really well. It's looking good. He's completely almost cleared the middle. Looking really well. We were all getting excited because, you know, it just looked like it was going to be a nice 3-star. The P.E.K.K.A.s have got a lot of health. They're going through the walls. And as soon as they get into that section there, it's almost going to be game over because he's only got a couple defenses left and he's got some real tanky troops going at him. So here he goes. He's almost got it finished. He's got a wizard on the top left taking everything out. The queen, she's contributing. She's blowing up the archer tower. The P.E.K.K.A.s are just wrecking everything in sight, and it comes down to the last few seconds, and James just did what he needed to do. He got his 3 stars. That got us right back in the war. Okay, just to show you some of the earlier battles, just some of our other guys. And it really was a very good team effort. Gonna go down here and show you some of our early attacks. And this is a really good one by Jared. He attacked across the board on that one. Number 12 for us, number 12 for them. And Jared is getting big into the dragons and doing really well. He's really climbed fast in the clan, fights hard, and he's much like his brother, number Deuce. You know, he's a go-getter, and he's hopelessly addicted to this game, and which is great because then now he's just like the rest of us. So here you can see one of his favorite attacks. It's dragons and loons. So he takes out the first area of defense, and then he brings the balloons on in. They start causing chaos and distracting and everything else. And he did some nice work with the heal spells. And he's just slowly whittling this base down. Yeah, we know it's not the most maxed out base in the world, but when you're a 12 facing a 12, you know, this might as well be a Town Hall 10 facing a Town Hall 10. You see he got to the center. He's got multiple dragons on the Town Hall, so it's just a matter of time. And then this was a good turn of events. His left-hand dragon turned right around and went to the air defense and just proceeded to mop it up. And basically, when that happened, it was game over. It was just a matter of, with these stupid slow dragons, on whether they were fast enough to cover the entire base. And as you can tell, he's got plenty of dragons. He's got, you know, you can't tell it here, but he had plenty of time. He's going to definitely get this 3-star nice and in fast order. So good job for Jared. So we're going to go look at another one. And this really was a good team effort. I mean, not everything was 3 stars and all that, but people got what they need to get whenever they were supposed to. So we're going to look for a couple more. And here's my boy, All Ukraine. He's going to do one of his little attacks, which he's doing better and better, and he's almost ready to move on up to the big boy league and the bigger town halls because he's doing so well down low. So you can see he's dragging everybody out. Gonna take him down the bottom, put a whooping on him. He's got to get rid of that that pesky witch who's gonna cause him a little bit of grief for a second, but not too long. He's gonna take her out pretty quick, and then he's gonna go ahead and get his attack rolling. Once he gets that stupid witch killed, here we go. And I know Nate, he was probably getting a little nervous here. Wonder if he's ever going to get him killed. But he's going to go ahead and break on in the bottom. Wall breakers got on through, so he's going to sick those on the cannon and everything else, and he's going to go ahead and get his attack rolling from here on out. He's got a little bit of a mixed army. He likes some healers. He does some gobs for cleaning up on the outsides and stuff like that. But, you know, it's whatever works, and if that works for him, then certainly not my prerogative to mention anything. So he's doing pretty good. His giants, you know, with that healer just walking around the base, just beating everything up, and nothing can kill him. Well, there's a spring trap that got a few. But he's doing really good. He's getting after it pretty good. He's got his king down there chopping through a wall. Here comes his queen. She's going to mow down that mortar. She's going to move in right to the middle. And she's going to start cleaning house right through there. The king, he's just making the tour around the base and cleaning out that whole circle. All right, the queen, she's just blowing everything up on the inside. So he enabled her. She's going to punch through that wall. There we go. And all they got in front of them is the town hall and that little low-level king, which is getting ready to get whacked right upside the grill. Boom, that one is done. Town hall's going down. Really nice 2-star. And actually he's going to get up in the 80%, which is really, really nice. And with just a little bit of luck right here, he could have probably got a 3-star on that one, but we know how that goes. So congratulations to all Ukraine. And we'll watch another one or two here. All right, we're going to watch Chungus. Chungus is our air guy. He's probably done more in air attacks than anybody in our clan, and now as we all have migrated to air, Chungus has migrated to ground to get his skill set up with that, and he has done like he's doing with air. He's doing very good. He's a really good attacker, really good fighter, and he's just working to get his level of his ground troops up. But as you can see, he just drops a hammer on this one, is heading towards the center really quick. He's got a boatload of wall breakers and wizards heading towards the middle to bust up more stuff. So he's doing really well. His queen is going right to the middle. Everything starts jumping over. His witch is sending skeletons over. His golems are coming over the wall. So he's just hammering everything in there. His golems are just tanking just like they're supposed to. The witch is driving the X-bow crazy. He's just chopping down everything in there. Queen is just still doing a lot of work. So she's clearing out. We still got troops coming down from the south side. They're taking stuff out that's looking the other way. He's got troops running around all over, just causing complete chaos. Got a really nice 2-star going right here with his ground attack. And I know Chungus was probably pretty happy because he's an air guy. So he's getting used to the ground, and he's doing really well. And this is a good win for him. So we're going to do one more real quick, and as you can see, he finished up with a very solid 73%. Oop, wrong button, sorry. Alright, then we're going to watch one of my favorite guys in the whole clan here, Senior. Senior he just grinds it out, knocks him out, imparts his will, and the battle's over. No fuss, no muss. So here he goes, starting with his ground attack. He's going to go right over through there. He's going to take out all that stuff right on the edge. He's going to get his golems heading that way. with a host of wizards. They're just going to annihilate all that stuff, and that should suck them in right towards the clan castle real quick. And now the battle is going to get cranked up really good. He's taking out the southeast corner as well with his queen. He's still got a lot of troops. His golems decided to go window shopping, but that's okay. That's not going to slow Senior down. He's just going to keep on taking stuff out until he gets to where he wants to go. So you can see those wizards coming in from the south side. They're going to start blowing holes up in there and get through there and start taking out the inside stuff and the mortars. That's going to be a huge thing. They're going to take out the king. There he goes. So now you've got a lot of stuff heading towards the middle. You've got to get rid of those little skellies. Those wizards are going to chop them up pretty quick. They're going to start taking out the other mortars. Okay, so now we got about 6 wizards hitting the town hall, and it's not going to last long. And he is getting a lot of fire in there, but there's just way too much wizard power right there to hold him off. So that was some really nice work with those wizards, and we got a golem still hammering on the wall, but most of the other troops are pretty much gone. So we're going to go ahead and speed this one up, but that was a very nice, clean 2-star from Senior. And again, he's one of my favorite guys. I like to watch him fight. I like to watch him defend, and I just like to watch him play. He's a really good guy and a really good player. Okay, let's see if we can watch one more. I think we're going to find Steve. Steve told me he was going to get 6 stars in this war. He only got credit for 5 because he had to do cleanup on one. But he did 3-star 2 bases, so he did get 6 stars. So the least I could do is show you one of his attacks. Here Steve comes. He's doing his balloon-a-drag or drag-a-loon or whatever you want to call it. And he's going to go in and just start taking everything out. Launching balloons. He's just got crap flying in from everywhere. The clan castle goes 4 different directions, stuff shooting everywhere, and his dragons are just going through hammering stuff. Good rage right there. It's going to take everything right to the middle and just start tearing a big hole through this base. The balloons are actually going to help force the dragons to turn a little bit. And there they come back to the middle. And I know Steve planned that because he's a master theoretician, and he knew that was going to happen. And he's got his king going on outside to get those stray buildings. He's got almost all the defenses down. He's got 1 wizard tower left that can do him any harm. So it's just a matter of how fast these troops can move around before he gets this 3-star. So there goes the last defense. So now it's strictly just clean up on aisle 6. Steve's got plenty of troops. He's got plenty of time. He's got 3 or 4 max balloons just pelting the town hall, so that won't take too long. These dragons will take down these army barracks really quick, the army camp, so this one will be over very shortly. It's just a matter of these slow-ass dragons actually putt-putting around, getting everything done. As you can see, there's still one at the top, one at the bottom. Of course, all the troops head to one. Then they cross the base, going over to the other one. But by now, Steve's got it on cruise control, and he's just hoping that he doesn't disconnect, whatever, dragons fall out of the sky, whatever that case may be. But this is about to be a 3-star for him. So hats off to Steve. He told me he was getting 6 stars. He got 5 that counted and 1 that didn't, so good job, Steve. Alright, so that's about all the highlights for this war. We should be warring again probably in the next 24 hours, so there'll be more highlights.